as we read in Acts chapter 5, verse 12 to 16. And it reads, "Many signs and wonders were done among the people at the hands of the apostles. They were all together in Solomon's portico. None of the others dared to join them, but the people esteemed them. Yet more than ever, believers in the Lord, great numbers of men and women were added to them. Thus, they even carried the sick out into the streets and laid them on cots and mats, so that when Peter came by, at least his shadow might fall on one or another of them. A large number of people from the towns in the vicinity of Jerusalem also gathered, bringing the sick and those disturbed by unclean spirits, and they were all cured." Wow. So here we see the church, exactly what Christ said, "On this rock I will build my church." And in Acts 5:12 through 16, the church is being built as Jesus himself said it would. The apostles, many wonders being done at the hands of the apostles. Wow. And a great numbers of men and women were added to them. So many became believers, Christians, Catholics. So there we see what Christ said, Matthew 16:18 through 19, and Acts 5, verse 12 to 16. The word is being done. So for 2,000 years, there has been an unbroken line of popes from St. Peter to Pope Francis today, with divine teachings and doctrines that trace back to Christ and the apostles. So the teachings of the church the teachings of the church have come down. An unbroken chain. And this includes the fact that the Catholic Church also wrote and compiled the New Testament of the Bible. St. Peter and St. Paul are both buried at Catholic churches in Rome. So by inspiration of God, the Catholic Church wrote and compiled the New Testament. So if you read the Bible and you're not Catholic, it was the Catholic Church that wrote it. St. Paul, St. Peter, and the apostles, they wrote it. And the writers of the New Testament, by inspiration of God. God gave us the Bible through the Catholic Church. This includes, no other Christian church, denominational or non-denominational. So the whole non-denominational thing is a farce. It's a myth. All non-denomination is a denomination. Don't get tricked by that. They're going to make you think, oh, we only go by the script. No, they don't. They go by what Martin Luther taught them to go by. Tell them to open the Book of Wisdom. They're going to say, we don't have the Book of Wisdom. Yeah, because Martin Luther removed it. So don't say you're not denominational. That right there proves you're a denomination. So no other Christian church, denominational or non-denominational, which is a denomination. So don't fall for the whole non-denominational thing. Don't fall for it. They're Protestant. Can claim this. So no other Christian church can claim the history, the Bible, the biblical and historical evidence. Right? All others trace their teachings and doctrines to men. So they're all man-made traditions. The Protestant reformers such as Martin Luther, John Calvin, and others. Martin Luther started his church in 1518, and most came after that. As recent as 100, 50, 10, or 1 year ago by a pastor. I mean, those ain't the churches. Christ didn't come in the year 2000 and start a church, and it's not in the Bible. No pastor in the world could give me a Bible verse and say that Jesus Christ would come in the 1500s and start